All right, so today we're talking about the sandbag, and this could be a D-ball, it could be a sandbag, any odd object really that you are hugging into yourself, carrying it, holding it, lifting it. How do you lock, right? It's one of the most common things that really makes a really big difference in how long you can hold on to that. The grip and actually the breathing relatively, because it sits on your diaphragm, makes it really hard to breathe. Grip and breathing are two of the limiters. So I'm going to talk about grip today a little bit. There's really 5 different grips. Not being all efficient, right? So we're going to go like least efficient to most efficient in terms of these different grips. And it really depends on how big the diameter and the weight of the sandbag is. A really big bag, it's going to be a lot harder to get a good grip on it, obviously. All right. So starting off, if it's a really heavy bag and we can't get our arms around it at all, you might just have to like kind of bear hug it just like this. This is the least effective way to do it because frankly your fingers aren't interlocking at all. All right. Next best one would just be a little bit of interlock, right? If you can't get any more than that, that's a little bit better than nothing. As soon as we can get here though, what I like to see people start to do is turn the one hand over, interlock the fingers like this, and you're gonna pull your hands together just like that. So as soon as you can get them here, even if you can barely get your hands to touch, it's pretty easy to be able to pull them in like that, and you'll kind of seal it in with your thumbs on top and bottom. So your fingers are interlocking, look like that in there, sort of like an S, right? So you'll get them around, you'll barely be able to reach, and then you'll be able to kind of snug your way in there, and you'll kind of often feel like the sand move to either side of that grip. You can kind of create like a crease in there to make it a little bit easier. So that's number 2. Number 3, rather than going to the hand like this, where we just have one arm doing all the work, it's a less effective grip. We're better off going palm to palm, like that, or like that, and rather than the thumb being out, the thumb is on the same side like that, right? So it's all your fingers are together, monkey grip like that, top and bottom. That's the next best grip. You can get here, that's a really strong grip, all right? I would say that one's about as effective as our last one, and the last one is if it's a really small ball, and this, I can't actually do it on this one, but you'll butterfly grip, so your wrists kind of go on top of each other, and then you wrap the whole way around, just like that, right? So you wrap the whole way around, and you hug it into you, and you kind of go all the way up to your elbows if you need to, or you can kind of come all the way down to your hands. It doesn't really matter, but that is a really good grip as the object gets smaller, but you still need to be able to interlock your hands. Again, I would say palm to palm, best option. Next option is either the butterfly or top and bottom S grip. All those are good options, and it really just kind of depends on the size of your bag, how long you're carrying it, and what the weight is. Good luck, guys.